तर 8 मार्क्स बिग्रेर आउनु त म ओर्कै दिएर आएछु म एकचोटि ओर्कै झिक्दिएर टेन्सन भएन त्यस्तो पाराले गाह्रै छ नि पुरा पास हुन्छ जस्तो लागेको थियो त्यो नबिग्रिएर त अरू सब राइट हुनु पर्यो अब म्युट छैन बोलिरहेको छु ए लाइभ हान्नुपर्छ हेरिदिनु होला धेरैसम्म धेरै हेरिदिनु 100 पुग्ने छ 4000 वाचिङ आवर्स पुऱ्याउनु पर्ने छ इट्स 4000 त्यही र गाह्रो भएको मेन चाहिँ नभए त टाउको एक दुई हान्ने हो 1 घन्टा जति त अनि सुत्दिनुपर्छ कत्रो ढिलो भएको एकखेप खानुपर्छ भन्दै गर्छ आफै उठाउँछ उठाइरहेको छु होस् मा पछाड मलाई कस्तो ढिलो भएको ए तेरिका झ्याउ लाग्दो यही हुन्छ कि मेन्सको हे हो मरिसौमा जाँदा भोलि मात्र हुनेछ त कसम नहुन म ब्याक गरिदिन्छु अहिले म फ्रस्ट्रेटेड भइराखेको बेला झन् फ्रस्ट्रेट नबनाउनु यार गेम पनि रिल्याक्स भएर खेलिदिउँ भनेको हेरिदिनु पर्यो खबिन ब्रो छिटो हुन कनेक्सन स्टार्टअप लु तेरो बाबु भइगयो नि डिभिजन 6 पुऱ्याउनुपर्छ लगातार 4 गेम जितेपछि 12 पोइन्ट आउँछ 12 पोइन्ट भएपछि मात्रै बढिन्छ अनि यहाँ बस्नलाई चाहिँ 10 पोइन्ट चाहिन्छ 10 पोइन्ट भन्दा कमायो भने चाहिँ फेरि डिभिजन 6 मा झरिन्छ अब नहुन थर्कन खान्छ थर्कन पर प्लिज भइदेऊ न यार यो म्याच आउन खेल्ने कोही छैन टाउको ह्याङ भएको होला बल्ल बल्ल भयो
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back. David Villa! And he's done it! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. And here's Pedri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Opts to play it back. It's made its way to him. Somewhat off target. Owen could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the cross. And that has been cleared. Now it's Bowen. Oh, that's fabulous. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, it's a... Tries a shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence. And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Foot in. Cannavaro. Neymar. There will be 1 minute added time. Cannavaro. It's a searching pass. And he's gone looking for safety. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half? Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So please, the manager has to resist change. All the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. And we're underway again. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and... David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. that, we have our very first corner.
Number 16, Busquets. Number 7.
Right in!
Coming on the field.
Harmlessly behind. It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 15, Conte. Number 2, Alexander Arnold.
Xavi Alonso. David Villa. And he's worked it through. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And another try! They would have been quick to recover this. Well, it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Tries to get it clear. Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. I thought it was a really good break.
No shortage of pace.
Nor intensity. Exactly what's required when...
On the counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Neymar.
Knocks it into space. Suarez in acres of space out wide. Chance for a shot!
Go, let's go, my man.
And extracted the maximum punishment. Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself. We have got ourselves a game here. We have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely aimed past.
And the shots!
Should have put that one away. Villa really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Is their second corner of the game? Loose now and they want to get it back. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. He's found a way through. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Promising position. And the shot! No mistake! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Serves up across. Decisive action. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those.
सकिएन गाइज फर्स्ट गेम जित्न 4 गेम हारी जित्ने हानिसकेको छ 1 गेम जितेको छैन 6मा झर्ले त्यस्तो पाराले गाह्रो भयो त खेल्न पनि
Oh, what a sight this is.
Batistuta really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Substitution on the
Changes
field.
already. That is a bit of a surprise. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack
Number
here.
40.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Field. Number 9.
Ball's not gone well.
Atebristan. Number 22.
Into some space.
Shot, surely!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Azar. Can he get it through? It's Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Van Dijk. The ball really can't go. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Yeah, and he did well not to stray. Offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 27. Serginho.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you. We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Oh, easy pickings there.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And they've got rid. Serginho. Casemiro. Serginho has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Casemiro.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Little pass back. Vitinha. He's going for goal!
Oh, that is very close. Serginho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance for a shot!
Terrific save from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get on the end of this? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Are somewhat off target. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Vitinha. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Luis Suarez. Well, it played right into his path. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Azar.
It's half-time here.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Again then. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Dealt with nicely by
The defence. Looking for the run. He's in a great position. Can he finish?
to see his first. And wow, he has given that a right old hit. Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant
Every bit of this. We have got ourselves a game here.
the manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Alexander-Arnold. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Shot could be on.
And that's a
Simple decision for the referee.
played into space. So we've reached the hour mark.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's a good ball out wide. That has been cut short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's worked it through. Luis Suarez!
They are right back in business. Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter.
They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation.
Big chance, Neymar! Goal! Manchester United!
Into the lead.
Once more! That really is quite fabulous. All his own. Substitution on the field. Number 6. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United take the lead. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot! Oh, take it.
Level in a trice. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme. This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal.
Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
No luck with that.
Dink over the top.
Neuer is there to clear. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. It's a promising position. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Hazard. Serginho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Vitinha. He's in space and looking for options. Messi. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Real chance! Well, now it's a race. Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The message is simple.
Defend this with your lives. Neuer claims comfortable.
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match and deservedly so.
जान कुद्दै जान्छ किन अन्डा खाइदिनु
तल खान्छ अन्डा खाएर कतिवटा मेरो 4टा सकिसक्यो
मैले त अन्डा खाएको छुइनँ
हिजो 2टा अस्ति 2टा 4टा फोकटमा
हामी मान्छे फोकट भयो होइन भनेपछि अन्डो छ त 8 दिनमा एउटा मान्छु बाजी खेल्ने
डिभिजन भोक्ने पनि हाल्छ
पुऱ्याइदियो नि अलि ठाउँ ठाउँ
अस्ति सपमा झारेर
म त अहिले छान्दैछ म पुऱ्याइदिन्छु तेरो दाइ कस्तो खाँदै खेल्छ तैँले देखिनस् क्या भरे आइज न हान्नु 1200 रुपियाँ
आइज नि लो अहिले हान्नु
लगाइदिन्छु दाइले मारेर
दाइ तेरो फोन दियो त यसले 500 बाजी मेरो अन्डा खाने पैसा आउँछ लेख्छ ओभर च्यालेन्ज दियो मलाई हान्छ अरे
हटमा जानु चाहिँ पिरेर हेर्नुपर्ने हो म्याच पुरै त्यतिकै हेर्नु नपाइने रहेछ ए प्रिमियर लिग जस्तो लाग्यो क्या नेपाल प्रिमियर लिग एनएसएलले नाम 1 वर्षै पैसा राखेर दिने खालको होइन भर्खर आउनु छ मन खतरा लाग्यो हेरौँ युट्युबमा नपाई अहिले याद टाइपकै के बनाएको छ होला हौ तर काम दिदीले दिन्छ कि च्यानलमा त्यसको टिभी च्यानलमा चाहिँ दिन्छ होला युट्युबमा चाहिँ दिँदैन
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alonso goes for goal. Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That has ended up in no man's land. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ricci, Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Now it's Luis Suarez. No goals as yet. Now it's Batistuta. Driving forward. Now it's Rivaldo. There's the clearance. Neuer. Looking for the run. No way through, so... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
The keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta, and the shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all! Yeah.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's having a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Araujo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
छिटो यार कत्रो ढिलो भयो
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
Rafinha. Number 10.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 20.
This is Luis Suarez.
Number 8.
That looks a decent ball, but they've got it again. Araujo to Messi. Camavinga. And they've got a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's decided to go for it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well cleared. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Camavinga. Busquets. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Camavinga. That's rather hopeful. Rivaldo, and he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that
Killer ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Luis Suarez. No foul, says the referee. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. He's picked chance. That's pretty clear.
It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's... It's Rivaldo!
बब्बल गोल हाने यार
They've done it! It was coming!
Right.
They have their reward! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Well, it's always that bit
Tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your
Carol, it's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? And he's there to melt it away.
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
हात दुखेर भएन अझै छ कति 4 म्याच 4 म्याच 3 म्याच जित्यो भने हाल्छ
एपमा चाहिँ पैसा तिर्नु पर्ने रहेछ तिमीलाई चाहिँ नपर्ने रहेछ मतलब त्यो टिभी कुन च्यानलले किनेछ ब्रोडकास्टिङ तिनीहरूले चाहिँ दिनु पायो च्यानलमा मात्रै युट्युबमा चाहिँ पाएन अनि खै छिट्टै तिमीले पनि खै एप झिक्न सक्छ फाल्टो कति नै लाग्दैन कि एप बनाउनु
कस्तो ढिलो भएको
त्यो एउटै फर्मेट हुने हो सब घर बनाउनु जस्तै हो क्या एप बनाउनु घर बनाउनु टाइपको सजिलो हुन्छ गाह्रो हुन्छ बनाउनु सजिलो हुन्छ एकैछिन भन्छ कहाँ मिल्दैन फेरि के बनाउनुपर्छ यस्तो ढिलो हुन्छ मजा आउँदैन
खेल्दाखेरि मजा आउँछ नि यहीसँग भन्दा पनि नयाँ 2 गोल हाने कस्तो अड्केको नेट पनि झुक्कै भएर होला क्या छिटो नौ छिटो यार छिटो फेरि के भयो 144 सेकेन्ड देखाइरहेछ माथि फेरि के भयो नेटकै कमी हो नेटको ढिलो भएको पनि ढिलो हुन्छ त्यत्तिकै जित्यो कुद्नु जा Stay ढिलो चाहिँ बल्ल छिटो हुन थाल्यो है कति
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Suarez gets into some space. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
They have a habit of making their presence felt.
And here we are, early stages.
He struck one and he looks hungry for more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. I doubt very much that this was in the script. That pass has been well intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. And that's definitely not his best. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Rooney. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's promising. Takes the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. That's a good run down the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Rivaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Possession football, Jim, with...
Seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that. You make it sound so simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Didn't squeeze it through. That's a good ball out wide. That has been slung wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's decided to go for it. That has not gone well. And this is Luis Suarez. There's the delivery. Gets his head on it! Danger averted for now.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please drink.
How's the first half compared with your expectation? Okay, they got it with...
That would suck a punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant. It's Luis Suarez!
And a terrific save from the keeper. Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Rivaldo. He's on it. Can he get away? Rafinha absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that has been cleared. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And that is a little undercooked. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. Over to the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. Baresi. Rivaldo. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez!
And he has kept it out somehow. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. This is their second corner of the game.
Rivaldo with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of...
It's Barcelona are back in business. Simple if you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Forlan really can't believe his luck.
He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 6, Diego.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, easy pick. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona get themselves just about within shooting range.
Nicole really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Looking for options for movement. He is through here. And that's not going to reach. Looking for a runner. That's a little off target. On the through ball. A good take and the shot! That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it.
What a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
मेरो मोबाइल चार्जमा थियो त कहाँ राखेको मोबाइल यस्तै त हुन्छ दिमाग खराब भएको मान्छेहरू सुत्दिनु मैले 3 पनि चाहिन्छ अब 2 गेममा 6 2 12 2 गेम जित्यो भने चाहिँ भनेको
ड्र खेलेछ भने फेरि 5 मा हुन्छ अझै चाहिँ 4 म्याच हारेको रहेछिस्
म त हारेँ
ए हारेको छैन रे
म हार्दिनँ
4 म्याच हारेर 7 पोइन्ट 4 पोइन्ट लिइरहेको छ
मैले 3 गेम चाहिँ खेलेँ ल आउनु खतरा खेल्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई प्लेयर चाहिँ खतरा खेल्छ खामना त नि मत खानु भनिहाल्छ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to... This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. The unmistakable Daniel van Balten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
Perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goalkeeper, both inside the box and from range.
He's got one mighty shot at him. I think it's true to say he once burst the ball while taking a free kick.
Can you imagine that?
Now, can they get it back? Tries from a long way out. Oh, that is very close.
The technical control was
Exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Looking for a runner. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence. David Villa. Baresi. Pressing high and with purpose. Beckham with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Big chance! Torres! He scored! Momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. They should just never have lost the ball from there.
but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Natal are really in a position where
Patience and prudence will serve them best. Times
gets his head on it! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Khan gets his hands on it. And the danger is averted. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Baresi promptly onto that. And that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now he's got to roll! And he comes up trumps again.
second corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This is Beckham. That has not gone well. It's Beckham.
First half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to
Yeah,
complain about or worry about,
Peter.
Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see
How both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Musiala! Oh, it's come off the upright.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he
reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Neymar. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Cannavaro. And Neymar. Looking for the run. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Cross into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's a decent clearance. Crossed in once more. That's not going to find its target. Madrid can breathe again, just. Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. He is through here. Oh, shooting run! He's having a shot!
They've done it! And again they hit the front.
Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time. Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala! And the finish! And it's come back.
They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. And it's Neymar. Neymar, this is promising. Has a shot!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to
Be missing too many of those.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Musiala, he's gone for goal.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
On the day, and he may not yet be done.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble.
ड्रिम बनाउने अत्यन्तै बनाउने
ड्रिम
बनाउनु
ओइ ज्यान भोलि बुक किनेर ल्याइ
ल पढ्दैछ र त हिँड्न सँगै जानुपर्छ
नदिनु म तँलाई यहाँ यस्तो च्याप्टरको कुराहरू पुऱ्याइदिन्छु
हेर्नै पर्छ क्या तैँले ल जान्छु म भन्छु भएन फिर्ता ल्याउँछ नि भोलि भात पकाउन जानु पर्यो अब चाहिँ हामी होइन प्लेयर हान्न आँटेको तेरो कस्तो भएको यो Let's go guys तिम्रो आँखामा आँसु हेरी के भयो
पढे
शुभ बिहानी सम्पूर्ण फुटबल प्रेमी महानुभावहरूमा
हाँस्न दिन नआओस् सकेन पर्छ क्या
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter
Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Sends it crossfield.
played into the middle.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
He's picked his way through.
It's Hazard! Oh, what? It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Manchester United
With the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's had it off! And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. But it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Villa. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. Marquinhos. Now it's Villa. Swings in a... Can he finish? It's there! They're level in a trice. Well, going behind has simply triggered a
Collective determination to hit.
back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. He's gone for goal!
Great effort, but no way through.
Corner number 2 then.
Manchester United! And they're back in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. Manchester United go into the lead. First quarter of an hour gone.
That is expertly dealt with. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Roma
He is there to clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to pass it through. Baresi cuts it out.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Nicely weighted ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Ritchie. Hazard in. Real chance! Big relief. Better contact. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required
When on the counter-attack.
And he shoots! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
This is Batistuta. He's got away. And Batistuta! They've done it! He just absolutely speared that in. I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible, he got got so much power with so little
After
backlift.
27 minutes is number 18, Gabriel Batistuta.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite. Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Ricci looking to play him in. Nicely intercepted. Ricci is sporting a guilty look after that. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? He might be in here. Rivaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. David Villa! And the finish! Decent strike, kept it busy. Busquets. Marquinhos. Can he get on the end of this? David Villa has it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery! Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. That's really good anticipation too. Oh, shooting chance! Manchester United! Into the lead once more! Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right. Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Serginho. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. He can run onto that, and this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Over to the left. Fernandez threads one in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now, can they get him away?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rivaldo. That's a good run down the left. Oh, easy pickings there. That's Busquets.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Good ball, good take. And he's found a way. Off the post.
He's going to be disappointed with
Decent chance!
split-second reaction. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? And it's Rivaldo. And we've reached half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Everybody, this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Oh my God.
Here we go again then. Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
You want to get back in it. as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Neymar, looking for options for movement.
That's a
Simple one to the keeper.
the most accurate pass.
And that is out of play. Serginho.
Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. No way through. And that looks a decent ball. It's Luis Suarez!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Serginho. A header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't
Quite at the same level.
No, that's been intercepted. Alexander Arnold.
That's an
Imaginative pass.
Looking for the run. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, well measured. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Serginho.
Climbs up big. That's a half-decent try.
कस्तो कस्तो बेला उसको याद गर्नु अस्ति त्यो लगेर गोल हान्ने खोसेर
So can they find... Oh no, what has happened here? He's the Batistuta! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A truly wicked. It's anyone's ball now. And that
Interception was most necessary. That's great positioning.
so good from him.
Great
Vision.
Could move up a gear here. Pass is just off target.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
He's quick to get it clear again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Serginho. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out.
It really was a bullet. And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Somewhat off target.
It's an relaxing looking ball, that.
Pavlovic calmly anticipates. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes. It's about risk-taking.
Taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Serginho.
Serginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. Could be danger here. Now, who's going to kept it out somehow. Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. United have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Out for a throw. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marquinhos. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's worked it through. He is through here.
The finish certainly didn't match the build-up. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. John! They're up to 5 corners now.
What the bang on the dude?
That has not gone well. Good effort from distance. Great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could
Be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
This is Hazard. Goes for a shot! So close to drawing level.
Guardiola was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Just eases him off the ball. He's on it. He's tried one!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Neymar gets into some space. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe. And
simple.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It's Ronaldo!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Rivaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe
Being denied.
I think we're just about done here. Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very nearly seen out. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's done very well to get to that.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar with the short one. Place it in low.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No luck with that. Dink over the top. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It could be in here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. this one. They've played it short. He's in a great position.
ठीक
It's
है
loose. And he shoots. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.